Right, hope we are all good, and of course, welcome back. What I thought I would do is show you my kind of full day in the life of eating, anyway. Probably not my full kind of day in the life, to be fair, because I'm working today, and it's not the most exciting day. I went for a kind of like weekend to record that kind of video, you know what I mean? But what I thought I would do is show you my sort of like actual day in the life just now in terms of eating. A full day of eating, whatever you want to call it, man. Obviously this is now week 2. Technically I'm classing it as week 1 of prep, because last week, being no well, can you even class that as a full week of prep? Probably not, but anyway, that's like the first full week of like on plan, full intensity training, full eating prep, a lot, right? So for meal 1 we have this fantastic sourdough bacon and eggs. Now if you're not on sourdough bacon and eggs, right, what are you even doing, man? I've also got all these sups here, which I'll show you just now. Beautiful sups. Now, if you're not taking sups as well, by the way, I'm not saying that you need to, and it's essential, right? But, right, we are back. I was completely out of focus here, man, but I'm now somehow... Am I back? See this camera, I'm still getting used to it, man. It's focusing on my hat rather than my face, which is kind of stressing me out a bit. Anyway, I've got all those sups there. Now, if you're not taking sups, it's not a pure necessity, right? It's not like a pure thing where you have to be taking supplements for like vitamin D, vitamin C, the lot, right? But at the same time, if you don't, I'd highly recommend it. Reason being, if there's like in your diet, for example, you're not getting the kind of vitamins in, it's just easy to kind of just chuck those in the morning, chuck them in the afternoon, the night. Just to kind of make sure everything is kind of on track. Now, I'm not saying you need to take every vitamin under the sun. Like, if you're going to be like pure serious about it, right, go get your bloods done, see what you're basically lacking, then supplement those vitamins pretty much. I like to be kind of safe and just basically gub everything, because you're not going to like, I'm not going to say the word, but you're not going to pass away from basically having an extra vitamin D tablet in the morning, you know what I mean? So anyway, in terms of the sourdough, bacon and eggs, it literally is just now 100 grams of sourdough, 2 large eggs, 4 bacon medallions, then I also have 100 grams of raspberries. However, in the morning, I literally weigh them out and just scran them down the stairs, man. Like, I'm pure like ravenous for raspberries in the morning, so I just pure scran them straight away. But yes, this is meal 1. I also have 1.5 litres of water with some hydroflow in there. There's 10 grams of hydroflow in there, so basically 2 scoops pretty much. So breakfast, hydrate, and then go on with the day. Right, we now have meal 2. Well, I say meal 2, it's not exactly the most exciting meal. And first off, we've got the wee handheld tripod now. I ordered that from Amazon. I thought rather than ordering like a new camera that I can hold, I'll just order the wee handheld tripod, which works a treat, man. Also, you can meet Kobe as well. Big lazy boy. Kobe. Kobe. Excuse me. Cobes. Cobes. Excuse me. Cobes. You been cheeky? He's apparently not in a chatty mood this morning. He's obviously a bit sleepy still. But anyway, meal 2, as I said, not the most exciting meal. And it's actually a weird coincidence, because last night I was speaking to Douglas and Craig about like favourites, a pure random conversation, like favourite fruits, right? My favourite like fruit, I know, proper, pure, like basic, boring, whatever, alright, cool. But actually I really enjoy a good grape, man. See M&S, a pure like solid, crunchy grape, class. Craig's was kiwis, and I think Douglas's was Russell burgers. No, I'm kidding on, I actually forgot what Douglas's was. Anyway, meal 2 is in fact just a protein shake. With some fruit. So what I'm going to do is just plant you here and run you through the grams, etc. Right, welcome to the kitchen. Where are my scales? We've got my scales here. So, protein shake wise, I make my water first. Now, I don't know how you do your protein shakes and that, right? But see if it's like no enough water for me, like even though I know you can mix it well when it goes like smooth, right, it's still pretty thick, and that whole kind of like thick like texture, nah. So I put a bit more water than you're supposed to. It's like I think what, 250 to 300 ml of water. 150 to 250 mils of water for one scoop, which is 30 grams. Now I have 50 grams in my shake, and I have about, I think 400 mils of water. So 400 ml of water, 50 grams, and I usually have 100 grams of grapes. But I've actually got no grapes today, and weirdly enough, last night, that's what Douglas said, a good apple. He was like, a pink lady apple, that's what he was saying. A pink lady apple, he was like, oh, that's a pure banging fruit. So I'm weirdly kind of feeling an apple today, which is rare for me, because I don't really eat apples. Finn's actually got apples on my plan with this protein shake, but he said before, just have any kind of like fruit that suits you, because realistically it's just the same, innit? Fruit's fruit. Unless you're having like, I know different fruits have more sugar, all that kind of stuff, but you know what I mean. If you never knew, here's a lesson for you. Some fruits like grapes, pineapple, I'm listing a lot of fruits here. Grapes, pineapple, kiwi, mango, all that kind of stuff. It's roughly kind of like 16, 17 grams of carbs per 100 grams, right? But see things like raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, they're a lot less, right? Bananas, they have the most, apart from dates. If you class dates as a fruit, which obviously is a fruit, but you know what I mean, if you like have dates in your life, which are actually unbelievably class, believe it or not. If you have dates are a lot more sugar wise anyway, so just be mindful if you're scanning dates. If you're having 100 grams of dates, trust me, it's a lot more than just 17 grams of carbs, right? But we're having 50 grams of whey, and rather than grapes, this time we're having one apple. It's maybe 100 grams, so let's see how much the apple weighs and we'll go from there. 106 grams, which I'm not going to eat the core, so maybe it's a little bit less, but you know what? That's fine. So I'm going to add the macros for every meal in a pure amazing font somewhere. It's not going to be amazing, trust me, but still, just so you know, that's how I'm running things around here. I feel like I've just came in and pure disrupted Kobe's sleep, man, because he's now back to snoring. He's literally out for the count. What a life, man. Literally just sleeps in his wee bed in the most awkward, uncomfortable looking positions ever, but you can just tell that he's living the dream and he's comfy as anything by the sounds of things. But yes, that was it, meal 2. Right, meal 3 now coming up. I feel like walking down these stairs like a pure like, this is you know, this is the next meal coming up, man. This one is actually better than just a protein shake and some fruit, I can't lie. It's actually a lot better than just a protein shake and some fruit. Kobe is actually still sleeping. Hopefully you can see me. I think you could see me in the last one, but it kept pure like, because this window is right here and it's very bright, it's like a pure sunlight coming straight in. You couldn't really see me, I don't think. Hopefully you can. This time I've changed the mad exposure thing a bit and all that, and hopefully that kind of helps a little bit. But for this meal we have, I believe, it's 150 grams of potatoes. I've got chicken meal prep, but I've not got potatoes or peppers or broccoli meal prep. So I need, it's 150 grams of potatoes and 175 grams of chicken now, so I've got 200 grams there meal prepped. It's only 175 now because I have changed my last meal. It was oats before. If you've seen the story, it was oats. Now it has changed. Very exciting change. I bet you're buzzing to see it later on, man, because it's such a great change. Right, we've got the peppers, broccoli, potato. Only get one potato here because I don't actually need a full potato. This is 215 grams. I need less than this potato in my meal, which is sad. So I'll try and do a wee time warp of me cutting all my veg and all that up, right? But we'll see how it goes. Also, by the way, that's not just cold water I've put in there, it is in fact very hot water. That tap that we have, honest to God, see if you're washing your hands or anything, right, and like you just forget that it's extremely hot, it is oh, that's a shock to the system, man. And I don't know if it's just me, right? You see with broccoli, especially like tender stem, well, only really tender stem broccoli, right? I cut the bottoms off. Is that just me? I don't know. Like, I kind of make the bottoms a little bit shorter. Is that weird? I don't know. I just know I'm going to have like my dad watch this video or something and be like, what are you doing? My dad is a head chef, believe it or not, right? And obviously a very good cook. Me, not so good at all. I can cook basic things, but I'm very like picky with food, man. Like, see, when it comes to like chicken and that, I need to cut like certain bits off the chicken because I think it's weird or that kind of stuff, which he thinks is also weird. Which is, you know what, it's a valid point. Right, I'll show you my cut veg. Wow, look how amazing that is. Well, don't ask what happened to these 3 peppers. I started cutting them one way, then thought, nah, I actually want them thicker, so I'll get thick peppers now. But that's everything cut. I'll get it put in the air fryer, broccoli in there, meal will be ready soon. Right, the meal has been chefed up, and I must say so myself, that looks pretty good, I can't lie. So we've got this wee bit of tomato sauce, more hydroflow in there. Oh, I thought he was getting up, but apparently not. So this looks pretty good to me, man, can't lie. I will put the macros again up on screen. So that's meal free, ticked off. Going to scran this and then back to work after the lunch break is finished, unfortunately, but what can you do? Colby's decided to now wake up and he's straight on neighbourhood watch. Right, the pre-gym meal is about to be cooked up. So again, we're back in the kitchen. Now this thing, if you don't have one, right, oh, these are a bit fucking, right, this thing, if you don't have one of these, a rice cooker, just trust me, right, just go buy one. It is the most like, well, to be fair, it takes a while to cook in terms of like actually time, but see effort, man. Put rice in a pot, wash it a bit, put some water in, press one button, in fact 2 buttons, it's done. It's the best thing ever. Whoever thought of a rice cooker, right, thank you. So in terms of amount of rice, I have 125 grams basmati rice. Now there's so many different types of rice, obviously, like, hold on, 125. See, if you want to have like jasmine rice, go for it. I've heard that sushi rice is really good. You can get it off like Amazon and all that, but at the same time, basmati, you just get it from Tesco or literally anywhere, Aldi, whatever. And for me, I just think it's probably the best rice, man. Like, jasmine rice is alright, man. I haven't tried sushi rice before. I know there's like hundreds of different types of rice and all that kind of stuff, but basmati does the job, man. Make sure that you wash your rice and all. You need to wash it so it's like relatively clear water anyway, right? Now, I don't know about you, but when it comes to like rice, and see, to be fair, any kind of carb, right? I like heavy salty carbs, man. Like, salty rice is up there. I also weigh my salt slightly, so I do like about a gram of salt. But all you do, my rice cooker, literally make sure it's on at the plug first. You literally pot in there, close the lid, 1 button, 2 button, done. How easy is that to cook rice, man? Like, it doesn't get any easier than that. So we'll let that rice cook away, and then I'll come back when it's ready to get my chicken sorted. So I've got chicken, rice and dark chocolate. That is literally the meal, the pre-gym meal. Right, pre-workout meal is now made. So we've got chicken and rice. There is chicken in there. It's just like covered by 1,000,000 grams of rice. It's 125 grams. Some dark chocolate. Now, if you don't get Lindt stuff, right, this dark chocolate is the best dark chocolate. Now, I've tried a few. I used to use the Aldi one, and it came in like 25 gram bars. Now that's what put me off the Aldi one. I'm not going to lie, because I need to have 30 grams of dark chocolate. Right? So basically having like one of those little bars plus a fifth of the bar, and it was just, nah, too much effort, man. So I'll actually have, for this meal, is 125 grams of raw weight chicken, 125 grams of raw weight basmati rice, 30 grams dark chocolate and 100 grams of pineapple. I'll put the macros up here somewhere again. But that is a pre-gym meal. So we'll scan this plus more water going in, of course. Keep yourself hydrated the entire day. Trust me, you will feel so much better hydrating yourself than just being a pure like desert the entire day, because you just don't feel good. So when you're not hydrated, you feel bad, like mentally, physically. You don't feel anywhere near as good as you would being fully hydrated. So trust me, just drink plenty of water and you'll feel better, alright? Get better pumps in the gym and all, alright? So yes, we'll eat this just now, then head off to the gym. I've got one meal in the gym, which is like an intra shake. I'll run you through that in a wee second as well. Probably pre-gym, I'll run you through that, to be fair. Then we have one last meal tonight, which is my new meal tonight. Stay till the very end to see the new meal. Right, intra shake. I've got my wee AP coaching shaker here. If you want, is that going to focus? It's not going to focus, is it? Because it's light. If you want a shaker, message me. Sign up to the team. Get a free shaker. Promo. But anyways, we have got CarbX. Now I used to use Carb Drive from Conte, however, Amazon, like 16 quid, so much cheaper, mate, and it's the exact same thing. Applied Nutrition, I'm pretty sure Pit Stop sell it as well, but Amazon literally has it for like mega cheap, and you can get a subscription as well. So I use this basically pretty much about a tub a month, or like just under a tub a month. So I get it like every month delivered, and it's like so much cheaper, man. But anyway, Pit Stop creatine. This is actually, maybe I should move the camera because this angle isn't. Pit Stop creatine, and then we have Pit Stop EAAs. These are actually very, very good. I used to use Essential Gains from Conte as well. Everything like Conte, I can't lie, I actually do love. Like, their stuff is very, very good. Just when it's like a bit cheaper, you might as well just grab it elsewhere, you know what I mean? Like, if you can get stuff cheaper and it's like the same quality, then why not? What I would love to do in future, if JP sees this, I'd love to get sponsored after Trained by JP, because I know for a fact that all their sups are like beyond the best quality, man. Like, when it comes to like all my supplements in terms of like actual pills that I take, everything is Trained by JP in terms of Trained by JP in terms of like actual sups that I take, in terms of like vitamins and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to powders, I just kind of go for what I'm feeling, you know what I mean? But tablets, always Trained by JP, because the quality is actually mental. Like, obviously he's made the sups for himself, right? Like the best of the best for him, so he knows what he's taking as the best of the best, and it just shows, man. But anyway, in terms of the EAAs, we have 15 grams here. So 15 grams of the EAAs, 12, 13, 15. We then have 30 grams of carbs. It's basically cyclic dextrin carbs, and it's just an easy digesting carb. So mid-session, but yeah, a wee boost. Stops you feeling kind of like, I mean, I don't really feel groggy during my sessions. I feel purely defeated, but when you're training pretty hard during your session, you're going to feel kind of battered halfway through if your volume is relatively high. Now, if it's not, and say for example you have like say 5 exercises, right, and a total of like maybe 11 sets or something, like something not that large, you might not need this. Like, if you're kind of completing your session and you're feeling really, really recovered every single session, see, to be fair, do some more volume. Like, literally just add more volume into your sessions. Because if you're recovering well and you can like do more, why not do more? Like, people that kind of, they're scared to do like more than they can, if you know what I mean. Like, people that are kind of scared to like actually increase volume in case like they think it's too much, or that it's like they're scared to add more load because it might be too heavy, all that kind of stuff. Like, if you can do more, do more. Like, when it comes to load, it comes to reps, it comes to volume in your sets in general, if you can physically do more and like feel recovered and feel safe doing it, right, just do it. There's no point holding back, going, do you know what, like, I could add a kind of set here and there because I'm feeling really, really fresh after every session, I never feel battered, all that kind of stuff. Like, you could easily add more sets in, but if you're kind of like at that point where you're too scared to add volume or add weight or add get more reps, all that kind of stuff. Like, you're just holding yourself back in the long run, man. Like, you can take all the sups you want, right? Like, see this, if you took this, but your volume is absolutely poor and you don't actually need it, you're just taking it for the sake of it, it's not really going to benefit you. Like, it's actually not. You need to be in the gym and like pushing yourself consistently hard, like every session, to the point where you actually do feel a bit battered during or after your sessions, and then this will help. But if you're taking it just for the sake of taking it, trust me, it's not going to do you any favours, man. Right, we are back from the gym. Very good session, can't lie. But I've been buzzing for this final meal all day. I told you, new final meal. Stay to the end to see where it is. It's sitting right here. It's sitting right there. I don't think you're ready to see it, man, because going from oats, protein oats, to this, a bit different. Are you ready, man? Are you ready to see the final meal? It's really not exciting, I'm sorry, it's not exciting at all. Let me turn this round rapid. Here it is. We've got some pineapple, broccoli, mince. Under there is sweet potatoes, normal potatoes, and peppers as well. So we've got, let me run you through it. I'll run you through the meal. We've got 150 grams normal potatoes, 150 grams sweet potatoes, 175 grams of 5% lean beef mince, 100 grams of broccoli, and 100 grams of pineapple. I am so buzzing to eat this, man. So that is it. That is my full day of eating on week 2 of prep. I'll add the kind of final macros up here somewhere just now. But that is literally everything that I eat in a day. So I hope you have enjoyed. Any questions at all, please just let me know. Not really the most exciting day of eating, but at the same time, I love it, man. I just love the same stuff every day. I know, boring, but at the same time, works for me. I get results from it, so I can't complain, man. So yes, again, I hope you have enjoyed, but apart from that, I'll catch you in the next one.